Hello, my name is Louise and welcome to Adventures with Yarn. This is my knitting and crochet podcast in which I talk mainly about knitting and crochet and sometimes some cross stitch. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you so much for coming to check out my channel. If you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I've got a lot of really exciting things to talk about today. Mostly the mac and cheese sock knit-along. But before I get too much into that, like I said, my name is Louise. I will be your host. I am coming to you from the Northwest, Pacific Northwest of the United States. And I hope that you guys are all enjoying this long holiday. It is Memorial Day, so and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So like I said, I have stuff to talk to you about the mac and cheese sock knit along. So I am hosting a sock knit along, or a cowl, or a S-cowl for a sock knit along. Basically I really want to just spread the sock mojo all around, spread it all around, because I am just loving knitting socks. I'm really glad that I started to knit socks, because like many of you, I was a little bit intimidated. I thought it'd be too hard to do, but actually it's not that hard if you have some pretty intermediate, beginning to intermediate knitting skills. Then you can knit a sock. So the sock knit along. Mostly you are going to want to find me on Ravelry. The group is called Adventures with Yarn, and you can find that on Ravelry by searching up in the group tab and then do a search and put in Adventures with Yarn into the tab, and you should find my group. You're going to want to join the group, and you're going to want to enter into the entry thread. You can read the rules on the announcements thread, and then under the entry thread, you're going to want to take a picture of the socks, of the yarn that you're going to be using, and tell us about yourself. Tell us, you know, how much experience you have knitting a sock, what, you know, what you plan to make. The rules, by the way, are pretty much anything goes. It has to be knitted, has to be crocheted, has to be a sock. It can be any yarn that you want. It can be any pattern that you want. Basically, I chose mac and cheese because, as I'll show you later, the yarn that I have is macaroni and cheese colored. It's so cheesy. It's really cheesy orangey yellow. And I have this Nassau. I think I figured out how to say the word Nassau. Is the name of the blue that I have to go with the mac and cheese socks. It's I think it's meant to be like the blue of the, you know, Bahamas ocean near the island of Nassau, but it very much also looks like a craft macaroni and cheese blue, so I'm going to be using that. I'll show you that in just a bit. But so that's what started me going on the mac and cheese sock knit along. Also, I thought it'd be really fun to tell you that knitting socks can be easy peasy mac and cheesy. So there's that. So basically, yes, if you are interested, if you love knitting socks, if you're scared to knit a sock, if you've always wanted to try to knit a sock, I really highly encourage you to come and join this knit along and give it a try, give it a whirl, because we're going to have lots of incentives. We're going to have lots of prizes. You'll be, you know, participating with other people that might be in the same boat as you and might be struggling, or if you are struggling, you can, you know, reach out, tell us your woes, and we can give you encouragement, support, answer questions, all that kind of stuff. I just want to spread the sock love, you guys. So yes, on Ravelry, enter into the entry thread, and then there's a cheesy chatter thread, and then I still need to put the finished objects thread up. There is also a thread for those with second sock syndrome, which is another one of the rules. You don't have to freshly cast on a brand new pair of socks. You can bring in your second sock syndrome ales, as long as less than one sock or less is finished. So you're gonna want to have no more than one sock, if that makes sense. If you're struggling with the second sock syndrome, you can't have started up on the second sock to join into this knit along. All right, so I do want to show you guys the prizes that I have. I'm really excited to do this. I have some macaroni. They're all macaroni and cheese themed. Macaroni and cheese themed. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Roomba. The Roomba is coming this way. It's gonna bump into my tripod. Alexa, tell the Roomba to stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, crisis averted.
Would you like to return home?
No. All right.
Okay.
Anyways. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what was I saying? Prizes for the knit along. Okay. So we have all prizes macaroni and cheese themed, and some that are even donated from Etsy makers. If you happen to have caught the live Instagram video that I did just the other day, you will have seen these prizes already, because I did give like a kind of sneak preview, and oh my gosh, you guys, that was so much fun. It was really fun. It was like a hangout. It was really fun posting that live and seeing your comments come in live. That was really fun, and I think we might have to do it again sometime, because that was cool. That was cool. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the prizes we have. We have a lot of macaroni and cheese soap. So I know this looks like a pile of macaroni and cheese, but please don't eat it, because this is some all-natural glycerin soap. And it is unscented, so in case you have any allergies and you're bothered by smells, this is unscented soap. I have 10 of these total to give away. So how much fun is that, you guys? Who wants some mac and cheese soap, a little clump of mac and cheese to wash your hands with? Which, by the way, is the #1 way to stop the spread of disease, is washing your hands, in case you didn't know. So we've got a bunch of those. I also have a bunch of these little pins that say I heart mac and cheese. And so I have like 10 of these pins, 10 of the soaps. We're going to be giving away a lot of those. I have, I believe, a total of 4 macaroni and cheese squish balls, except it's not like a stress ball. Squeeze that there, slowly rising. Yes, I've got 4 of these stress balls. That is a macaroni and cheese noodle. How cute is that, you guys? It's got like the kawaii face going on. So I've got several of those. I have a total of 3 mac and cheese cookbooks. And this cookbook is special because it is made by the owners of a restaurant in, what did we say, Oakland or Bakersfield? I could have sworn it was from the people from Oakland. Anyways, there's a restaurant and it's called Homeroom, and apparently it is America's favorite mac and cheese restaurant. I've never been, but I'm sure based on these recipes in here that it's got to be amazing. So a bunch of recipes from Allison Aravello and Aaron Wade, and there is tons of really cool recipes in this. It's not just mac and cheese also, but also some other recipes from like their restaurant. There's like some peanut butter pie. There's a recipe for homemade hot chocolate. Yes, please. That sounds amazing. Watermelon and fresh lime syrup. Interesting. Crab macaroni and cheese. And then there's all kinds of macaroni and cheese. Mexican macaroni and cheese. There's a breakfast macaroni and cheese. There's like, here's a picture of the breakfast mac. There is like blue cheese macaroni and cheese. There is all kinds of stuff. So you're not going to want to miss out on trying to win one of these bad boys. And let's see, so now on to the makers, prizes from the makers. We have some super cute project bags from Poodle Knitz, and here's one of them. I know I said all the prizes are macaroni and cheese themed. I guess this technically is the one that's not. But you have this really pretty project bag, definitely room to hold some socks in. Here's the fabric on the inside. We've got the little handle on the outside, this nice really pretty coral that goes along with these little robins down here. So that is one of the project bags we have to give away. Here's the other one. Ooh, wow. Can you believe this? So Poodle Knitz actually custom made this after I asked her to. You can find her on Etsy at Poodle Knitz, and that is knits with a Z. And you guys, by the way, all the makers that have contributed to this knit-along, I will have a link down below to their Etsy shop. So you can go check them out for yourself if you cannot wait to try to win these prizes. She does have an identical bag just like this in her shop also for someone to buy. But look at this, it's got this nice, really pretty brown watercolor situation going on down here. The noodles up here. Again, we have the little handle on the side. And on the inside is this lovely, cheesy color right there. So this is a ton of fun, and that is from Poodle Knitz. Okay, next we have some super cute macaroni and cheese stuff. The next maker I'm going to talk about is called Litte Awesome, and she is on Etsy. She has all kinds of really cute little foodie stuff. And these are itty bitty mac and cheese boxes that are earrings. See if I can't, I'm always so bad at trying to put this so you can see it here. But anyways, itty bitty mac and cheese, craft macaroni and cheese boxes that are earrings. I kind of wish I had some for myself because I love wearing earrings, but we have these itty bitty little earrings, and I've got two pairs of these. So these are stud earrings in that look like little craft macaroni and cheese boxes. She has also kindly donated 2 necklaces, and this is a bowl of macaroni. I mean, can you just even? And that comes on this chain here. How adorable is that? I mean, geez, that'd go really well with my outfit right now. Okay, anyways. These are so, besides being so adorable, these would make like super, really good conversation starters. People are gonna see those and be like, is that macaroni and cheese? Are you wearing macaroni and cheese jewelry? And then you might have to explain about the mac and cheese knit along, but and if you don't want mac and cheese jewelry, you can also, I mean, check out the shops of any of these makers because they have really absolutely adorable, incredible stuff. They're all very talented at doing what they do. So the next one we're going to show you is from the maker from Cupcake with Love, and these are some dangly mac and cheese earrings. Let me show those. There we go. So you've got different earrings you could win, the studs, and these dangly bowls of macaroni and cheese. Super, super cute. Definitely gonna turn some heads with these. And this is the maker from Cupcake with Love. She's got a lot of really cute stuff in her store as well. The next one is from Purposeful Confection. And these are incredible. Another set of dangly mac and cheese earrings, but whoa. Just whoa. They are huge. They've got this, you know, contrasting black bowls that they're in. I mean, these are amazing. These are amazing. So we've got those. Purposeful Confection. She's got a lot of really super cute stuff in her shop. And from the last maker is Charmed and Dangerous. And we have two incredibly adorable stitch markers. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm trying to get these to show you best in the light. Basically, these are gonna come together. These come together. I'm not gonna split them up. They're too cute. They're too cute to be split up. We've got one that is a little piece of cheese and the other a little macaroni. So you've got your macaroni and cheese. You could, you know what you could do? You could use one as a stitch marker and the other is a progress keeper. Just saying, since you've got two of them. So those are super, super cute. Some absolutely adorable stuff in her shop, Charmed and Dangerous. A lot of really super cute little foods with the little smiley faces on them. I just think these are absolutely adorable. So you don't want to miss out. So I'm going to start talking about how to win those prizes now. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to enter into the Knitalong. I'm going to put up a finished objects thread, and as you finish your socks, I'm going to have you post a picture in the finished object thread. So why would you want to do that? I'm going to tell you why. You are going to want to finish these socks. Oh, by the way, so the Knitalong started on Saturday, started May 25th. We're gonna end on July 14th, which is National Macaroni and Cheese Day here in America, for whatever reason. On that day, I am going to choose a random number generator and choose a random entry in the finished objects thread to give out one of the prize packages. So you're gonna have like 2 months to knit one pair of socks. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I have faith that you can do it. So the winner of that prize, they are going to get a pin that says I Heart Mac and Cheese. They are going to get the soap, the mac and cheese soap. They are going to get a squish, a mac and cheese squish stress ball. They are going to get the Charmed and Dangerous markers, progress keepers, stitch markers in the mac and cheese bag. So that is going to be the prize for finished objects. The bag, and I'll just put these things in the bag. The bag, the mac and cheese bag, with a soap, with a pin, with a squish, and the charms. So that is going to be on July 14th, which I will announce the following Monday who the winner will be. And that is the prize package that that person is going to win. Now there are other prize packages The next prize package that will be given out is going to be on Instagram. It is going to be for whoever, so I have a hashtag. Let's start over. So there's a hashtag for this knit along, and it is hashtag Mac and Cheese Louise S. Cal. So you're gonna want to use that hashtag. And I am on July 14th also going to choose a random winner of those that are using that hashtag to give away a second prize package. And that second prize package is going to include, now I'm gonna have to take these things out of here, is going to include a squish, some soap, the little mac and cheese pin. It is going to include a book, and those are all going to be in the second Poodle Knitz project bag. So that is going to be for the random winner of who is using the hashtag. So, you know, post on Instagram. You can tag me if you want at Adventures with Yarn. Use that hashtag. Show us, you know, the yarn you're using, how far you are with the socks, your progress with the socks, your finished socks, whatever you want. But the more posts with the hashtag, the more of a chance that you have to potentially be drawn when I choose a random winner. You guys, there are so many. I have all these prizes and I've organized them into different like packages. So there is going to be pretty much each week between now and the end, I'm going to be giving away a prize. It's awesome. Okay, so that means, well, what about this week? This is one of the weeks of the knit along. We are going to do a kickoff prize. I know that there are people that have already done due diligence. They have posted in the entry thread, and awesome, yes, amazing, wow. So what we're going to do is let some more people enter in that want to. Before I film the next podcast, I'm going to be drawing a random winner, just kind of like as the kickoff. I'm going to choose a random entry that has entered into the entry thread. So, and that person is going to win a book, a pin, a soap. Well, oh my gosh. Pin, soap, squish, and a book. And pin, soap, let me check my notes here. Pin, soap, squish, book, yeah. Pin, say that 5 times fast because I cannot. You're gonna win some awesome stuff. So be sure that you have entered in to the knit along in the entry thread if you want to get a chance to win our kickoff prize for starting the socks. Okay, so I think that is I think that's all the info that needs to be hopefully all the info that needs to be shared about it has been shared. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. If you really want to join this sock knit along and Ravelry is a barrier for you, be sure to let me know. We can sort something out. If either on just here on the YouTube channel or on Instagram, whatever. And if Instagram's a barrier for you, there's other ways to win. There will be some ways to win that will be just through YouTube. I'll have, you know, someone, and I'll have, you know, a drawing from the comments down below. We will make things work. All right, so shall we talk about actual knitting? I have my cast on of the mac and cheese socks to show you. So this is my own personal bag that I bought from Poodle Knitz. It is the super cute gnomes, like lawn gnomes and yard flamingos and such. Super cute. I have my macaroni and cheese yarn. I mean, can you just even? That is just so cheesy. And so let me show you what I got here. So I have done a little bit here in just a couple days. This is the Nassau blue that looks like that blue craft color. And I have chosen to do the Hermione's Everyday Sock. Very simple, just simple, fun. It makes this nice little texture. If you can see it, it's kind of hidden a little bit by the colors, but you can definitely still see that it has texture. I really like it. You guys, this color yarn has been incredible to be working with. I feel like I should have like Cheeto dust on my fingers working with this yarn. It's so cheesy colored. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is a Progress Keeper that I bought from Pitter Patter Polymer. I just had to. So that will be on my mac and cheese socks. So here we go. This is my progress so far on my mac and cheese socks, the Hermione's Everyday Sock. You can kind of see that pattern there. So I did come across a little issue. I didn't realize that my Nassau color blue was work sock yarn. Which apparently is a little bit different than regular sock yarns. It's more of a sport weight, but I'm gonna see if I can just make it work. I think that there will be a benefit when it comes to using this color for the heels and toes, and that my heels and toes will be a little bit more durable than the rest of the sock, because the yarn will be a little bit thicker. I think I'm just gonna have to improvise with how many stitches I do the heels and toes out of, because I used the work sock weight yarn to make this cuff, and I noticed that I only needed about 75% of the knitting to make about the length of the cuff, because the yarn is a little bit thicker. But it'll be okay. I'll make it work. I'll let you know how things go. That is the progress I have so far. Mac and cheese socks. So I can't wait to see your guys' progress. I have already seen some on Ravelry, and that's been really fun. So the other thing that I've been knitting on has been my test knit for Birch and Lily, which is Amanda at Birch and Lily. Be sure to check out her podcast, Birch and Lily. It's really enjoyable. I really like her podcast. She is a very sweet person, very talented. Not only does she knit, she also cross stitches, and she makes and designs patterns. So one of which is one that I'm test knitting for her right now, and that is the Sweet Dahlia shawl. So this is my progress so far. You can see that I've made it through the lace section. So this is a triangular shawl. If you come all the way up here, this is a triangular shawl, and we've got this stripe pattern, and then this lovely, let's fill the screen with it, lovely lace pattern going up to some more stripes, and it will have some more stripes and you know, blocks of color before it has another panel of lace, and it'll make this really pretty light and airy shawl, triangular shawl. Which I find I really enjoy wearing kind of like a scarf, like a bandana type kind of scarf. Oh wow, this would go really great with the shirt that I have on right now. Anyways, so this is made with Biff Sugar yarn. The colorway is Paper Roses, and then up here in the purple is called Nebula, and I have them balled up. I would say caked up, except I don't have a ball winder, a yarn winder to make them into cakes. So this is Paper Roses. This is really pretty, delicate pink with creams and browns, and then we have the nebula, which is really, really fun. This makes me think of like cosmic galaxy stuff. Purples, and it's got like some little bits of blue and some kind of like brownish, greenish in it. It's kind of all over the place, but really, really fun. I really am enjoying this test knit. I believe it will become available probably sometime after June 7th, because that's when I'll be turning this in. That's when I'm trying to get this finished by June 7th and submit my comments and photos to Amanda at Birch and Lily. But yeah, it's been a really nice knit. So that's really kind of been the only two things I've been knitting on, because we are still in the midst of Mania, which is cross stitch mania for the month of May. I haven't brought on really my starts to show you, because how I'm doing Mania is that I have 19 projects all together. They either haven't been started at all or in varying progressions of completeness, and I spin a wheel on an app every day to choose which project I work on, and I work on just a little bit. I mean, I do about I do like one full floss length, and if you cross stitch, you know that a floss can be kind of split up into about 3 different lengths of 2 strands of floss each. So that's about how much I do each day on a project. So I will be showing you, I guess next week, because May will be over by then, I'll be showing you kind of like a montage of all the starts and what they're supposed to look like too, so you'll have a better idea. But I thought that I might as well show you what I'm working on today, because this is really fun. So I have this little kit from Dimensions, and it says, "Be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons." So you've got this flamingo here. So it's fairly simple. When I bought this, I didn't realize that it had some stamped, I thought it was counted cross stitch, because I always just do counted cross stitch. But I did not realize that it actually came stamped, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. But it's all right. It's still okay. So this is how much work I have on this so far. So see, like if I showed you all the starts, it would just look like these little random bits of who even knows what. I mean, who even knows? What is that supposed to be? What? But I wanted to show you this just because this is so much fun. This one in particular, besides the message, "Be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons," it's pink, because flamingos are pink, and against this really, really pretty teal watercolor-ish background. So this is what I'm talking about. I didn't realize that this was already going to be on the fabric, and sometimes I kind of am a little bit purist when it comes to doing everything by hand, but you know, it's too cute to just not, so whatever, make it work. And what was really nice was that the fabric had little arrows on the fabric, so you could definitely tell like the center of the stamped area, so you knew where to start cross stitching, which was really nice. So that is one of my starts for Mania, and this is something I did just start today. And there are, but of my 19 projects, because 2019, I have, some of them I have just a little bit of progress, some of them I have a bit of progress, quite a bit of progress, several have been like repeated, some haven't even been touched, and we'll see if that's how it remains. But I've been having a lot of fun. This has definitely been fun. I think I would definitely do it again next year too. It's reviving my cross stitch mojo, because knitting kind of has been all encompassing, but it's been really fun getting a chance to do that also. Okay, you guys, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Adventures with Yarn. If you have, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not already, and you can comment down below. Let me know what you think, thoughts, comments, concerns. If you're going to join the sock knit along, let me know. Let me know what you're working on, what you're crafting on. All right, you guys, I hope that you are well, having fun with your crafting, and letting your crafting make you happy. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.